Good morning, hikers, and welcome to Trail Post number 1. My name is Ranger Riley, and I'm going to be your head ranger for this hiking adventure. I'm guessing you're all here because you heard about the upward-bound journey to the summit. I'm sure you've also heard that it's a very difficult journey, but one that continues for a lifetime. But I'm so excited to be your guide on this adventure. And before I give my important instructions, I'd like to get each of your names and why you've decided to come on this journey. If you don't mind standing in a straight line, that would be helpful.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry.
Straight line. Yeah. Anything will do. All right, let's start with you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Francie Faithful, and I have a cousin who went on this journey a few weeks ago. At the time, he wanted me to come with him, but I was unsure. But I've decided that the reward for reaching the summit is not something I want to miss.
Wow. Really glad you've decided to come, Faithful.
Thanks.
And next in line.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing? How's it going? Hey.
Hello.
I'm Wendy Worldly, and I'm excited about all the wonderful things that I might find on this hiking adventure. I have packed some great comforts in my backpack, and I have lots of yummy food and drink in my cooler. I am hoping to add to my collection of goodies along the way, as I like to buy, sell, and trade with other hikers.
Well, Worldly, perhaps you haven't heard about what the Upward Bound journey is actually all about. See, it's not about making money or getting more stuff, because those things are actually just going to weigh you down and make your journey harder. In fact, it's about the destination itself, reaching the summit. I hope you come to realize this as you begin hiking, and we're really happy to have you. Hello.
Hi, my name is Tina Talkative, and I am super excited to take a nice long hike. I mean, everything is so amazingly beautiful out here. Look at those mountains, what a view! And the air, smell the air. Achoo! Oh, sorry, allergies, it's just also amazingly fresh. Oh, and I think I have an amazing natural sense of direction, so I feel like I'd be a pretty good leader for this journey. I just have to spin around. Sorry, clumsy me.
Wow.
Where was I? Let's see, I was amazing.
Wow. Thank you so much for the amazing enthusiasm, Talkative, but I'm the only one who's going to be giving instructions on this journey, okay?
Okay, sure.
Happy to have you, though. Thanks you. And our final hiker is?
Hi, I'm Hope Hopeful. I met Faithful the other day, and she told me about this Upward Bound journey. It sounds really interesting, and I always love trying new things. I'm not really sure how well I'll do with it, but it sounds like it's worth a try.
Well, I'm really glad you've decided to come, Hopeful. I think you'll find that the Upward Bound journey isn't easy, but it is worth it. All right, listen up, everyone. In order to make it to the summit, you must follow my instructions. Many people think they can go their own way or make their own choices, but let me warn you, those people will never make it to the top. First off, I'd like to give you each special compasses. You always want your compass to be pointing towards the N symbol at the top. If it's pointing in any other direction, it means you're going the wrong way. There might be lots of nice looking pathways or cool things you'd like to stop and see, but let me warn you, do not turn to the left or right off the path. As long as you follow the compass in the north direction, you can't go wrong, and you will make it to the top.
I don't need this tiny little compass. I got this huge map. It's got all the trails color-coded by which ones are the easiest, the prettiest. Hey, plus, it has all the best trail outposts marked so that I can buy, sell, and trade with other hikers to add stuff to my collection.
Oh, speaking of buying, Worldly, that reminds me. I just bought these amazingly cool pair of hiking shoes before I came on this journey. The guy at the store told me they were the best pair of shoes around, but he said it makes it feel like you're practically floating up the mountain. I think that...
Pardon the interruption, Miss Talkative, but could we please get back to my instructions? Thank you. And Worldly, please hang on to this. I think you're really going to need it out on the summit. Hikers, I've also brought another piece of important equipment for you. I hope you like them. I brought you each special summit shirts. The summit shirts will help you identify each other out on the trail so you can spot each other.
This does not match my shoes.
Ooh, maybe I can use my size.
Hikers, please focus. These are important details. I also see that you all brought your own backpacks or a suitcase. Okay. But all you really need out on the trail is this special Summit Pack. The Summit Pack contains everything that you need for the hiking journey. You really don't want to add more stuff to it and make it heavier. Trust me, more stuff is just going to weigh you down and make your journey more difficult.
Oh, Ranger Rocky, I'm sure you're super smart and all, but I need everything that I packed for this journey, and no one can go through my backpack and touch my stuff.
Worldly, I really think you're going to regret bringing all of that stuff with you. And talkative, you realize that your suitcase on wheels is never going to make it to the summit, right?
What?
You don't want to begin your journey like this. Here,
What are you doing?
let me help
Ranger
you.
Riley, stop! No. If I'm going on a long journey, I really need all of this
in the
stuff.
world?
What, just before I came here, I brought this brand new propane-fueled curling iron because, well, I've got to keep my hair looking great.
What's that?
Oh, and nail polish. Well, you never know when you might need to switch colors. Oh, roller skates. Well, you never know when you might need
Hiker
to...
talkative. Quiet, please. I can hardly hear myself think, and you're scaring all the birds away. You can't take all this stuff with you because it's just going to weigh you down. And you really you don't need it. Hikers, listen, please. Your summit packs already contain everything you need for the journey. They contain crucial supplies like matches, flashlights, and water canteens. Oh, and I brought some special food packs to help you get started on the journey. One for you, one for you. There you go. Hopeful? Well, hikers, those are the most important instructions I have for you right now. As you hike along the path, you'll find campsites where you can set up your campsite to rest and rejuvenate. And I'll also be checking in with you along the way to make sure you're going on the right path and give you some encouragement. The start of the trailhead is just up this path right over here, and you're free to begin your journey as you wish.
Okay. Well, then I'm off. Thanks for those suggestions, Ranger.
Oh, well, they're not really suggestions, they're instructions.
Well, thanks for all the instructions, Ranger Riley, but like I said, I have an amazing natural sense of direction, so I don't think I'll be needing this, but maybe you should give it to someone who does need it, like maybe her.
Hiker talkative, please keep it. I think you're going to need it out there, I really do.
Okay, whatever.
Well, this has been really helpful, Ranger Riley. Thanks for the compass and all the supplies. And Hopeful, do you want to start the journey together?
That sounds like a great idea, Faithful. I'm not really sure where to begin, and I'm pretty nervous about this whole thing.
Well, remember, you always want your compass to be pointing towards the end symbol. As long as you're going in that direction, you can't go wrong and you're going to make it to the summit. And keep the burden in your backpack light.
Okay, I could probably get rid of some things. I probably don't need that, and I probably really don't need that either.
No.
Wow, that is a lot lighter. Okay, I think I'm ready to start this upward bound journey.
Okay, come on, let's stick together and we can help each other along the way.
See you all later. I sure hope they choose to listen to my instructions. I guess we'll check in with them tomorrow and see how they're all doing.
Hopeful, what are you doing? I'm tired. It's too early to start today's hike.
Shh, I think I heard something out here.
Well, you probably did. We are out in the woods, you know. Good grief, when we got to our campsite last night and crawled into our tents, you said that it was too quiet and you couldn't fall asleep.
Well, now there is no way I can sleep with all of these woodsy noises. And besides, I am really hungry.
Well, I'm not surprised you're hungry. You barely ate any of the beef jerky and crackers we had for supper last night.
Oh, that was awful. I already missed the good meals I made back at home. Better yet, what I wouldn't give for a nice, grilled, juicy cheeseburger. All this talk of food is making me even more hungry. Let's see what's for breakfast.
I think we're supposed to have these granola bars for breakfast.
Hey, what did you put your head down for?
Well, I'm just thankful for our food this morning, and what a beautiful morning it is. Not bad.
Yuck, this doesn't taste any good. It tastes like cardboard. And I'm already getting bit by mosquitoes. Shouldn't it be too early in the morning for them? Don't they ever sleep?
Wait, I have bug spray.
Oh, yeah, that would help a lot.
Yeah.
Just careful with the eyes, careful
Yeah,
with the
got
eyes,
it,
careful.
got it. Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wait! I have water! Wait! I have water! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Oh! Is that, are you better?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Thank you. I don't know, Faithful. I don't think I'm cut out for this journey. Maybe it's best if I just head back now.
Excuse me. I was just walking along and I couldn't help but overhear. Are you guys having some trouble so far?
I think we're doing okay.
I was just telling Faithful, I don't think I'm really cut out for this journey.
Well, they say this journey isn't for everyone, but maybe you just need a little extra help, Hopeful. Hey, I got just the things for you. Just come back to my campsite, just off that path, and I will set you up with some goodies to help you with the journey.
Well, I don't know, Whirly. We're not really supposed to add anything to our packs, and my compass is pointing this way. And didn't Ranger Riley say something?
What kind of goodies?
Well, I got coffee for starters. And back at my campsite, I have hot chocolate, Pop-Tarts, Fruit Loops, and I recently traded another traveler for bacon.
Wow, that sounds wonderful, and I'm starving. This granola bar, it's more for the birds.
But Hopeful, remember Ranger Riley's instructions? We're supposed to follow our compasses and stay on the correct path.
I also have a brand new Nintendo Switch 2 that you can play to help you relax a little. All you have to do is just give me your bug spray. I seem to have lost mine.
Wow, a Switch and real breakfast food? But I don't know, my bug spray. I might really need it out on this trail. Of course, I did just put a whole lot on, so maybe it is okay to let you have it. I can probably trade for some more later on this trail, right?
I don't think that's a good idea, Hopeful.
Oh, there's something in it for you too, Faithful. How about a nice, comfy pillow to help you rest a little? Gee, you look pretty tired and you just got up. I mean, you could climb back in your tent and just get a little more rest before continuing the journey.
Well, come on, let's do it. We can just stop by for a little bit, get some more things to make our journey more comfortable, and then keep on hiking on this right path. Please, Faithful, please, 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 please.
Okay, but just for a little bit.
This is great. You guys are gonna love my campsite. You might even want to stay the night. Oh, hey there, talkative.
Oh, hey.
How do you like those new shoes that I gave you?
Oh, these new shoes are amazing. They're colorful and super comfortable, and I love the shoelaces because they don't come untied. And hey, wait a minute, you're trying to distract me, aren't you, Worldly? I almost forgot. I've got a real problem. Ever since I was at your campsite, I can't find my way back to the path. And now I'm having trouble reading the compass. You promised that all the stuff you gave me would make my journey easier.
Gee, talkative, I'm really sorry to hear that you're having so much trouble, but it's probably just that silly compass not working right. Why don't you join us? We're heading back to my campsite, and I'm sure that I can set you up with some great stuff to help you with the journey.
Oh no, not again! I was foolish to think that more stuff is what I needed, and I'm not going back to your campsite ever again. I'm already lost enough as it is. Oh no, and now it's starting to thunder. I'm gonna go this way.
You know what? I agree with Talkative. Something feels very wrong about going this way, Worldly. I'm gonna go back the way we came.
Well, it's
Come
just
on,
right
I'm
over
hungry
this
and
way.
there's
It
No,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
sorry, but no, I'm heading back the way we came. Worldly, you can keep your comfy pillow. And Hopeful, come on, let's stick together.
I'm gonna go with Whirly to her campsite and see what she's got to help with the journey. I'll catch up to you later, though.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
Come on, Hopeful. My campsite's just over here, just over this way. See, here I have all the things that I promised you. Bug spray?
Yeah, here you go.
And give me your backpack.
realized dried Fruit Loops for breakfast could taste this good.
I just ran into Talkative, who told me about her visit to your campsite, Worldly. I thought I told you that all this stuff is just going to make your journey more difficult. In fact, all this stuff might mean you don't make it to the summit at all. Why don't you leave all these things behind and get back on the right path?
Oh, we're fine. Hopeful just needed a bite to eat, and then we'll probably get right back on the right path.
Hopeful, are you okay? Do you need any help at all finding the right trail again?
I'm going to get back to hiking very soon, Ranger Riley. I promise. I just got a few things to help make my journey just a little bit easier. Oh, that's a little heavy.
Hopeful, you don't want your backpack to be that heavy. Don't you remember? I told you that you have everything you need to make the journey.
Oh, she just needed a bite to eat, and I just needed some bug spray. Don't worry, Ranger Rick. Be happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
I strongly suggest that you both use your compasses and get back on the right path. I'm going to go check in on the other hikers and see how they're doing.
Ranger Riley seemed pretty worried about us. Maybe we should head back to the right path.
Oh, no problem, Hopeful. I can help show you the right way. Maybe we'll meet another traveler along the way that wants to buy or trade for something.
This doesn't look like the right direction. I'd sure like to get back on track before dark, Worldly.
Trust me, it's fine. I know a shortcut.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm just about ready to go. But I'll just have to come back for my tent later. I sure am glad that Hopeful got so tired carrying her backpack that she agreed to come back to my campsite to sleep. And since she got to sleep all night long, I'm sure that she won't mind if I just collect a little payment from her backpack. Let's see. I'll just take the good food and water. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I need these matches. And these extra socks. The compass? Well, that's pretty useless. The compass? Uh-oh. I think I hear Hopeful waking up. I definitely don't want her to see me taking all this stuff. I gotta get out of here.
Hello? Worldly? That's weird. I thought I heard somebody out here. Hello? I wonder where Worldly went. I thought she was going to show me a shortcut. It probably wasn't my best idea coming back to her campsite, but I was just so tired and my pack felt so heavy. Well, hopefully Worldly returns soon, but while I'm waiting, I guess I could try folding up her tent for her. I haven't used this model before, so maybe if I just try, okay, come on, why can't I just fold, just forget it. I guess I better wait for Worldly to do it. Actually, my stomach is rumbling, and I did trade for some great food yesterday. Some Pop-Tarts for breakfast will hit the spot. Woo. Wait, what? Oh no, everything is missing. All the food I traded for is gone, and my matches and even my extra socks are gone too. Oh no, that Worldly. She is such a smooth talker, and she seems so nice, but I think she's the one who took all of my stuff. And I'm already getting bit by mosquitoes. And Worldly has my bug spray, of course. I hope nothing else important is missing, because... Oh no. No. My compass. Where is my compass? I have to find my compass. It's so important. I can't have lost it. Maybe it's behind my tent. Maybe, no, it's not there. Maybe, where did my compass go? Maybe it's in this tree. Ranger Riley said I needed this compass. Maybe it's over here. I can't have lost it. Where did my compass go? I need to find it. Oh, and I stepped in this stream and now my feet are wet. Where is this compass? Ranger Riley said it's super important. I need to find it. Where did it go? Ow! Ow, my ankle! Could this adventure just get any worse? I should have listened to Ranger Riley and I should have stayed with Faithful. Apparently, Worldly only cares about herself and not about this journey or even reaching the summit. Why couldn't I just see that? Now I'm separated from all of my friends. I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, and I have wet feet from falling in that stream down there and no dry socks. I'll never make it back to the correct path, and I'll never, ever, ever make it back to the summit.
Well, hello, Hopeful.
Oh.
I'm sorry to see you're having so much trouble and that you haven't been following my clear instructions. It makes me really sad to see you in such a bad state.
Oh, Ranger Riley, I am so sorry I didn't listen to you. I lost all of my food, I lost my matches and my extra socks, and I lost my compass too.
Hopeful, your compass is the most important piece of the summit journey, and you haven't guarded it or used it to guide you at all, have you? How did you think you were going to find your way?
Well, Worldly said she knew the way. In fact, she knew a shortcut. So we started hiking, but then my pack was really heavy after I traded my bug spray for more food, and I was really hot, and then it started to get dark, and I was really, really tired, and I really needed some sleep, so Worldly talked me into staying at this campsite for the night, and then, well, I know I'm starting to sound a lot like talkative here, but you wouldn't believe it. That Worldly, she stole from me.
How about we sit down for a minute? You know, Hopeful, that is a really sad story. But I hate to say this, it really just sounds like a lot of excuses. You were given clear instructions, and you decided to listen to Worldly's advice instead. See, here's the truth. If you want to make it to the summit, then you have to admit that you can't make your own choices or go your own way. Remember when I told you that everything you need to make it to the summit has been provided for you?
The summit? I'm not sure about making it there anymore, Ranger Riley. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does sound nice and all, but it's probably too late for me. I've made some bad decisions, and besides, I'm terrible at following your instructions, and I just lost my compass. I think it's best if I just head back from where I came from and hope no more bad things happen on the way back down.
Hopeful, we said that the decision to make this journey and the journey itself are never going to be easy. And yes, bad things are going to happen sometimes. But you still have the chance to make the right choice and head up instead of back down.
No. I thought I could do this summit hike, but it's just too hard. I think the best thing is if I just head back down the trail. Besides, you said it yourself, that few people ever make it up to the summit, and I don't think I'm cut out to be one of those few. And I'm pretty much just losing hope at this point. Just call me hopeless.
You never have to give up hope. Remember, everything you need to make it to the summit has already been provided for you. And there's other hikers along the trail and me who will keep checking in on you and your compass. As long as you follow your compass towards the end, you can't go wrong.
But, Ranger Riley, didn't you even listen to me? I don't even have my compass anymore. And hey, is that my compass? You found it. Where did you find it? Oh, thank you.
Wow, for someone who had just given up all hope, you sure turned around quickly. Well, what do you say? Are you ready to head back up the summit instead of down?
Yes, Ranger Riley, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to follow your instructions and follow my compass. Now, how do you work this thing?
You always want it to be pointing towards the N symbol at the top.
Okay.
As long as it's pointing that direction, you can't go wrong. Oh, I got one more thing for you. I happen to have some extra supplies here to replace the ones that Worldly stole from you.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bug spray? You even included more bug spray. Oh, thank you so much for helping me, Ranger Riley. You were so kind and so patient. I'm ready to follow my compass and stay on the right path. See you later on the trail, Ranger Riley.
See ya. I hope so. I sure hope so. As long as Hopeful doesn't run into Worldly again. She doesn't seem to be very interested in making it to the summit at all. I wonder how Talkative and Faithful are doing. I'm going to go check in on them and see how the hike's going.
Boy, I am really glad I ran into Ranger Riley yesterday, but I do wish he gave me more supplies than just a water canteen, beef jerky, granola, and extra socks. I would love to have a flashlight right now. I could barely sleep last night, and I would really like to catch up with Faithful, so I guess starting my hike today early was probably the only thing I could do. I think I'm following my compass correctly, but it's just so hard to see in the dark. What was that? I really want a flashlight right now. Oh, Faithful.
I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay?
I am now. Things got pretty rough back at Worley's campsite, but thankfully, Ranger Riley got me back on track, and I have been trying so hard to follow my compass. I'm so glad to see you too. I can't believe I caught up with you. I mean, I have been doing a lot of hiking without stopping. I barely slept the other night. What are you doing hiking so early?
Well, the closer I get to the summit, the more I can't wait to reach it. And I like early mornings, but hiking in the dark is not easy, even with this flashlight I found at the last trail outpost. But I'm so glad that the sun is starting to come out. And hopeful we should hike together now.
That sounds like a great idea, Faithful. I'm never really sure if I'm following my compass correctly, so sticking with a friend who knows what she's doing is probably the only thing I could do if I hope to make it to the summit. Say, how has the hiking been for you, anyway?
It's been okay, I guess. I mean, the journey has been hard at times.
It has? But you always followed the compass.
Well, I try and follow the compass, but like Ranger Riley said, the journey to the summit isn't easy. And there have been plenty of times where I've wanted to give up or try a different trail that looked really interesting. I can't lie, I'd take a good cheeseburger right now over beef jerky.
But I thought that if we followed our compasses and stayed on the right path, that this whole journey would be easy.
Well, that hasn't been true for me. So far, I've been stung by a bee, tripped down a hill and scraped my knee, gotten my shirt torn up by prickly thorns hanging over the path, and gotten sick to my stomach because of the heat.
Yikes, maybe I shouldn't be hiking with you. It sounds like you have some bad luck or something.
Well, I don't think so, Hopeful. Like Ranger Riley said, the journey to the summit takes a lifetime of commitment. And that's why I didn't want to come on this upward bound hike when my family first invited me. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to make the sacrifices I knew it would require.
But you seemed so confident and convinced that this is a journey that you want to take and that you can reach the summit. I didn't know that you had doubts like me.
Well, Hopeful, at that time, I was afraid that the journey would be too hard and I wouldn't be able to make it. I was too afraid of what other people thought of me, and I was afraid to do something I knew would be really hard.
I had no idea. Well, you're on the journey now, Faithful, so what changed your mind? Did you do some sort of super workouts or see some kind of hiking therapist who psyched you up to come? You've got to tell me your secrets, because to be honest, I still have my doubts.
Here, come on, let's sit for a minute. You see, Hopeful, I do believe that I will make it now, but not because of my own special willpower or super strength. You see, what I've learned from other people on this journey is that the people who make it aren't super strong or super smart or super lucky or even super motivated. They're simply people who listened to and obeyed the instructions provided by the ranger. They relied on the ranger and what he provided instead of themselves. And they didn't let fear and doubt take over even when things got hard. They stayed on the correct path, even when there's easier options to tempt them. You see, when I keep my eyes on the ultimate goal, reaching the summit, instead of myself, that's what keeps me going.
Wow, that's a lot to think about. I mean, I just thought that if I put my mind towards it, that I could make it, but I mean, I guess it's really more tthan just being hopeful. Get it? Hopeful, like my name? Hopeful?
Yeah, I might be tired, but I can still get a corny joke.
Hey guys! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I thought I was making enough noise as I was walking off that trail, but you two just look so serious over here, and I didn't want to interrupt anything. And
It's okay, Talkative. I'm just wound up from a serious lack of sleep.
Yeah, where'd you come from anyways, Talkative?
Oh, I was walking up a really high hill over that way, and I happened to see your lights down here as the sun was coming up. Oh, guess what? I just found the most amazing waterfall and a field filled with the most amazing wildflowers. Plus, I filled my canteen with fresh, cold water from the waterfall. There's nothing like fresh spring water, you know. Oh, now that the sun is up, I'm sure the wildflowers on that hill must look so amazing. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you the best part. Not far from the waterfall, I found a bunch of fresh, delicious berries! They were the most amazingly sweet things I've ever tasted. I ate a bunch of them, and there's tons more.
Talkative, that sounds actually really nice, and I could use a refill for my water canteen. The water, it's gotten really warm and stale tasting. Faithful, maybe we should make a quick little visit to this waterfall. What do you say?
Well, Hopeful, remember Ranger Riley's instructions. We have everything we need if we follow our compasses and stay on the correct path. And I already saw some fresh streams up this path, so I know that we'll have a chance to refill our canteen soon.
Don't worry, Faithful. I've only been using my compass some of the time, and it's turned out fine for me. I mean, I have gotten a little lost and scared, but remember, I have an amazing natural sense of direction. Well, come on, you should let me follow you guys.
You said you do use your compass, right, Talkative?
I mean, I glance at it every now and then to see what direction I'm going, but if there's something amazing to see, or if there's a path that's a lot easier to travel, then I guess it isn't pointing to the end all the time. But like I said, I haven't had much trouble at all.
But don't you find it really hard hiking that way, Talkative? Sometimes following your compass and sometimes not?
I mean, not really, except getting a little lost and scared after visiting Worldly's campsite. But remember, I have an amazing natural sense of direction, so it's not so hard for me when I go my own way. So are you two gonna let me lead you or what?
I don't know what to do. I mean, Faithful, your journey has been, well, one disaster after another, and you've been following the compass. And Talkative, your journey has been pretty easy, and you've only been using the compass some of the time.
Well, I am sure Hopeful. I just don't think that we should get off the path. Not even sometimes. Come on, Hopeful. We should stick together. And Talkative, you should come with us.
Come
My
on,
compass
Hopeful.
is pointing this way.
Don't miss this amazing opportunity to hike to the summit and see and eat some amazing things along the way. Remember my natural sense of direction. I promise I'll be careful. And if we should get on the wrong path, I'm sure I could get us back to the right path quickly.
It does seem like she does have a natural sense of direction, and we can always use our compasses too, just to be safe.
Don't do it, Hopeful.
Come on, what's the big deal, Faithful?
Look, Faithful, Talkative here, she hasn't scraped her knee, been stung by a bee, tore her shirt, or had a stomach ache like you. So really, how bad can it actually be?
The journey isn't always easy.
Come on. Well, suit yourself, Faithful, but Hopeful and I are going to see an amazing waterfall. You can put that compass away because I know the way.
Okay, I'll put it away for now.
This is the way.
Faithful, I'm sure Talkative and I will catch up to you soon with no problem.
Well, hello, Faithful. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, I guess.
Oh, you seem kind of down. What's going on? And why are you looking that way? The path is this way.
Well, I know the path is this way, Ranger Riley, and I plan to follow it. But I just left Hopeful and Talkative, and they went back down that way to see amazing waterfalls and amazing berries, and I just wish that they would follow their compasses and stay on the correct path.
Oh, well, I'm really glad to see that you're so concerned about the decisions the other hikers are making. But we do all have to decide for ourselves which path we're going to follow. Hey, tell you what, I'll go back along the trail and try to find them and give them some encouragement to get back on the right trail. And you keep following your compass towards the summit, okay?
Okay.
See you real soon.
Well, here I go. My God's the king of the giants. My God's the king of the lions. My God's king of the